presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual. What are you playing at?
Keep this up
My
and you'll earn
best
yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shaking. Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill-at-me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Bueno, hay que preguntar.
Might be a problem there.
Then come back once you've solved it.
I need a rest. My good stiff.
¿Dónde están los ladrones de aquí? Bueno, si no invertimos los puntos de... a ver. Escudo explosivo de persuasión. Ah, vale. A ver. Aumenta la duración de señales de 5 segundos. Jarden. Sequence Action. ¿Y de cuál era? El daño, el igni. Ah, vale, era aquí, creo que. Axia. Esta no, pero ya está completo. Persuasión, esta de aquí. Pues justo tenemos un puntito. A ver, mejor aquí. Defensa. Puntería. Vale, vamos a poner esta aquí. Tenemos otro huequito. Vale.
Open up.
Oh, my old friend there.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
Ya está.
What ails you?
How are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinic.
Ah, mira quién
About
está
time
aquí.
we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Con ese pelo rojo la encuentras en cualquier sitio.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Bueno, vamos a ver quién sabe algo. Y pues, me imagino que sí ya no estará aquí, obviamente, pero bueno, toda información es buena.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Oh, ya está.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
They tell me to guard home.
Vamos, Tris.
You like that silver?
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Madre mía, había un bicho aquí.
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Bueno. Pulsar aquí, ¿no? Vale. Vale, parece que hay un paquete aquí. Ah, vale, creo que ya lo conseguí.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Bueno, esa es su historia que vivieron juntos en el segundo juego. La conozco solamente de verlo, no lo he jugado, pero es muy divertido, o es lo que se ve.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Vale.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Vale, de momento va bien. Creo que ya está, ¿no?
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks.
Dame un segundito, que verás si aquí lo que pasa es que tenemos de otras cosas, tenemos aquí una cantidad de cosas impresionantes. Si puedo soltar algo aquí. Muñeca. Suelta esto, que hacemos con una muñeca. Navaja de afeitar también. Esto puede ser útil si se lo piden. Menos que todo esto es para vender. Una pipa. Cortar. cráneo. Un rastrillo. Morralla. Vale, creo que
Once I
sí ya.
activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising? Get him from both sides!
You should have run.
Killed him! I will kill you!
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon. Well?
Bueno. Otra vez lleno. Bueno, hay que pirarse. A ver. 61 y 80. Uy, 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 esto está potente. Vamos a tratar esto. 77 y 97. No, me quedo con eso.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No entiendo esa presión de no se merece. Bueno.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Cirí. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareen Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Bueno, vamos a buscar a Corín y a ver si sabe algo de Cirí. Bueno, supuestamente, bueno, no sé, no entendí si era mujer o hombre, pero que es un soñador.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkir. Of those de Jonkirs, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Kareen Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Kareen is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent.
Corín. Tengo que estar arriba.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Combate.
The door. The attic.
check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Muy fácil. Aquí un montón de cosas, pero como estamos full... A ver, hay que ver el dibujito. A ver. No sé, no lo encuentro. Será una pintura.
Stop! Go away! Leave it!
Que no sé qué... Carta Jennifer, notas. Jenny, carta encontrada en una tumba, desaparecido Mikkel, carta con instrucciones Jeff. Es que no pone nada. Vale, un montón de cosas. Vale, por aquí entra.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Vamos a subir. Dice, examina el dibujo. Pero siendo sincero, ni le presté atención. No tengo ni idea. Estaba aquí y claro, vais a tener que prestar atención. A ver, ¿cómo hacemos aquí? Los soñadores, como se les suele denominar con más frecuencia, poseen la habilidad implícita en su nombre de adivinar el futuro o revivir el pasado por medio de los sueños. Corín era una de las mejores soñadoras y no le faltaban clientes. Incluso con la hostilidad hacia el ocultismo que reinaba en la ciudad, Geralt esperaba que Corín le pudiese conceder un momento y se dirigió a su casa. Encuentra a la soñadora en la casa vieja. Examina el dibujo. ¿Y el dibujo cuál es? ¿El dibujo cuál es? Vale, este, ¿no? Vale. El papel en el que se ha dibujado una cuna parece hecha por un niño.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Vale, una cuna. Ahora hay que mirar una cuna. A ver, ¿será que está abajo?
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
A ver, pone subir las escaleras y aquí. A ver, Corín, dime algo. Ah, vale, aquí está.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Hay que examinar el horno, no sé dónde hay un horno aquí. Supongo que aquí abajo. Y aquí supongo que estará la muñeca. O traerá el personaje que salió hace un rato.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. En's got this red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
A ver, es una niña. Y no sabía si cuando le dijera que se tenía que ir, o como que a ver, la iba a echar, que había que matarla. Y, a ver, una niña que tiene sus cositas retorcidas, vale, pero que se quede ahí y que el otro, pues bueno, ya.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Bueno. Pues nada, es hora de irse. ¿Dónde está la salida? Supongo que es esta, ¿no? No. ¿Será por aquí? Sí, por aquí es.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A ver, tampoco lo que hace la chica es bueno, así que nada. Bueno, vamos a hacer más.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in case the...
Bueno, pues bueno. Pues nada, vamos a ver a la chica. A ver si sueña algo. No sueña con Cirí. Las ratas. Y pues nada, a ver qué resulta de todo esto. Y bueno, muy simpático encontrarnos nuevamente con Tris Merigold. La verdad que me encanta el personaje.
Yes, master.
Vale, Corín, ¿dónde está?
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Hay que bajar más. Vale, aquí te potando. ¿Y por dónde bajo más? A ver. Vale, hay que ir por aquí. Hay que subir. Ah, vale. Señora. A ver, no, aquí no es.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Cirí. The woman's name is Cirí.
Yo creo que el recuerdo más potente sería cuando estaba allí, ¿no? Bueno, el sueño.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Cirí had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Cirí was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Cirí was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
A ver, esto nos sirve un poco para conocer la historia de, supongo yo, de Geralt con Cirí.
Yes,
Qué bueno.
I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Cirí her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Cirí on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Cirí came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I remember Cirí having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Cirí destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, only to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Cirí. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Cirí couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Cirí. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
I hope you find your Cirí.
Buena gente, ha sido un gustazo. Estamos conociendo mucho de la historia. Espero que también te guste poder conocer todo el universo de The Witcher. Y pues nada, vamos a terminar el capítulo de hoy de esta forma. Suscríbete al canal, dale a la campanita, recuerda dejarme un gran like, déjame en la caja de comentarios lo que desees y en la descripción tienes los links a nuestras redes sociales. Y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Un abrazo, un saludo y hasta la próxima.